Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer and to the Chameleon Challenge, where we will be wearing many different hats and shoes and of course pants. I believe today we are finishing off level 3 of the Big Farmer variety, so we should have 4 shiny new maps waiting for us. Maybe not new, we might have seen 1 or 2 of them before, but let's have a look. Bangkok, China, Hawke's Bay and Mendoza. So where do we begin and which outfits are we not allowing ourselves to wear when we get there? I suppose we should check the prestige objective before we make any particular decisions. Collateral firearms. We do now have piercing sniper rifles, so that's an option. It's probably the best option, in fact. So we'll grab that. And is Chongqing going to be friendly towards collateral firearms? Got 4 targets for sure. No witnesses. Don't blow your disguise. Poison guard. If we were to do that, which outfit wouldn't we allow ourselves? I guess it would be the facility security guard outfit, the deep level one that lets you down to level 3 of the security. But we don't know for sure whether or not that will affect us, so we'll go with that as the plan. We'll bring all of the usual tools. We'll bring the screwdriver, and we'll bring a little pew pew, and we'll bring one of our big pointy pew pews. I want a piercer, but I also want one that is swift to pull out of its briefcase, and I don't think that's an option. I think we'll have to go with the slow briefcase Jaeger 7. But that's fine. And let's bring a duck, because we have the space. Let's go to China. Yeah, it's a nice day. The sun's out. There's probably people down there with umbrellas still, but don't worry about them. There's targets down there as well. And let's see. And at least a couple of them are in the lower levels of the facility. Good. That means getting down there without the right outfit will be a challenge, and we like that. We like the challenge, but I suppose step 1 is get an outfit. Maybe we go this way and get the dumpling cook. That will certainly allow us into the facility at the base level. That guy's an idiot and didn't hear anything, which is good, so we'll just slide past him. There we go, we are chef. Ah, that's trespassing. We've got to remember not to blow our disguise, because that would be a foolish thing to do at this point. I think we will go down first though, and then we will come back and deal with the upstairs targets afterwards. So how do we go down? We couldn't just stroll through.
Yeah, keep it real.
Yep. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to stroll in this way. We're supposed to go through the kitchen to maintain some sort of facade, but hey ho, we just walked in through the main guarded entrance, so the guards were like, okay, not even going to frisk you.
Welcome.
We will take
Please
it.
follow the grey line to security check. Thank you.
Security check sounds like a bad idea. Suppliers though,
Hey, what could I interest you in? You got cash?
they're cool.
Looks like it.
Go buy the ancestral knife. That fits in our pocket. Can we see our targets from here? One is in the security room. The other one is roaming about. So we can see one but not t'other. Maybe we just go ahead and take out the one we can see. Yep, pay no attention, lady who's just walking up there above me. And he's moved over to a computer of some sort. He'll be back. It's unlikely that we're going to be able to get a collateral here. But it's possible.
Security protocol overruled.
We'll just turn that off in case that helps. Now our man is... Oh no, he's behind something. If we shoot over there, he doesn't hear that. I guess it's bulletproof? Yeah, they are not paying attention to my shots. Okay. Oh, now he's walking in front of the thing where we could shoot him. But I still think it's not going to work because... Oh, no, he's moved away again. What a pain in the bag hole this man is. Yep, it's not going to work. We tried. So we'll go down to the lower levels. And then we'll kill someone. Grab ourselves a little dongle. Maybe a second little dongle. From over here. Good. And now, I guess we can trespass our way down. It's not perfect, but you can make your way around down here in this outfit because this guy's not very observant. There's a camera which can be blocked off by doing that.
Security protocol overruled.
And then here we are at the office where our man hangs out. It's hostile.
No way.
Let's pop that flower that we just picked up in that drink. And then that's target 1 and poison guards taken care of. Oh, I almost forgot about no witnesses. We'll take out the cameras at some point soon.
Access granted.
Before we do though, let's pop through here. Let's throw our screwdriver. Let's work on getting our next outfit. We can't put it on until our first target is dead. But we can prepare. And there we go. Target eliminated. Now we're suddenly allowed around and about. We do also have the safe though. And the safe, under the weird rules I'm using, is considered to be a target, so we will have to change outfit again. I'd quite forgotten about that. But that's where we stand. Now, has anyone even noticed that their friend has carked it? No. Good. Can we hit the camera device from here? Maybe. We are... The door is open. Good. So that's cameras taken out. Now, are we allowed through here?
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you ain't coming through here.
Okay. Our target's down there, but we're not allowed. So we're going to have to do it another way. So it's just coming down here and going down and then popping out of the vent. That should do it. I've gone the wrong way. It's another way that we need to go to get down to the lower floor. And then I guess we'll get one of the Tech Johnny outfits from down there. And we'll use that to crack the safe. So, hostile area. There's our target. There's a guard. Now we're just trespassing. Okay. So does our target move into a position where we can take out the guard and them at the same time? And even better, can we do it from in this vent? Maybe not in this vent, no. No, they're not really lined up properly. So you're going around there. And now you're not looking at me. Would we be better off being in this room? Maybe. Well.
Okay.
Believe it or not, you didn't see anything. Friend. Definitely didn't see a man in a dapper suit with a sniper rifle. Because that's crazy.
Security
Why would you have seen that?
protocol overruled.
I'm kind of worried about where we can put this woman. But we have shut this room down. So she might be okay to just sit in here. I'm wondering if the best bet now is just going to be getting the guard and corner grabbing it.
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over.
Because she's now not looking this way, which is nice. So you come in here too. But now that the guard's taken out, maybe she can be too.
Huh? What was that?
What was that? Okay, you sit there. This leaves target and one other. Maybe you don't sit there. Maybe you... Can we throw you through this vent? No. But we can just drag you into this room. I'm kind of worried about guards over there. Whether or not they would see any of my shenanigans. So you walk across there and you look at something on there. Which means this facility worker can come with us to here, perhaps. Yep, there's a guard there.
Huh?
And there's our target, who didn't quite see us. That's good. So, facility engineer, you park yourself there. Like a bro. Now, target.
Huh?
You definitely heard that.
Hello?
You should come around and have a look.
Hello? Hello?
Hello! Now, come with. That's a pair of bots stacked up. Which means we should definitely be able to get ourselves a collateral. Good. And one of them was wearing our size, so we've got ourselves a facility engineer outfit. Things are going well. Now, the briefcase can get thrown back up there, that's good to know. Didn't get snagged on anything either, which is perfect. And we're totally allowed in here because we're just an engineer. We're probably on our way down to the bottom floor or something. Pay no attention to us scanning things with our camera. There we go, that's the safe unlocked. We'll help ourselves. And that will leave 2 targets, 2 more disguises. Where were those other targets? One is hanging around in the street, perhaps? Oh no, they're just inside there, so a street guard type dude. And the other is up on the roof of the laundrette, maybe, so another street guard. Now, resort? Facility guard might be a disguise worth taking. There is one that's generally quite easily available, which is this gentleman. Are you going to come around, my friend? Well, maybe. We'll probably have to lure you, but here he comes. And now he knows that something's up.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. Have a look around.
Some kind of commotion. Sounds like a rejected Metallica album title. Now, we should be able to get you out here and in a bin. Yes. And there's outfit number 4. Now, it's not a bad outfit, because although it's mostly downstairs related. Some of these guards do follow Royce up to the roof, so it does have some access to areas that you would think it's not relevant for. So, where are our targets? There's that guy who leans over the roof. He's cool. He can be sniped from any number of directions, I imagine. So let's go and have a look at the other one. Ah, and this version of the map, though, is the facility guard allowed past here?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you through, okay?
Okay.
Leave the area.
So maybe we do things the other way around. Yeah, we're not trespassing here. So that's good. He does go up and down the floors. There are a couple of guards there. You might notice if we murder this guy. They might notice. It's probably best to deal with them just to make sure they don't notice. There can be no witnesses. Now, you probably aren't paying enough attention. We could probably just shove this guy, but I'm not certain. So maybe we'll wait for our friend to come upstairs. And then maybe he'll go and have a look at that briefcase that's hanging around. He won't see his friends over there. Okay, he doesn't even see the briefcase. Well, it's time for a tragic accident then. Not that that guy's noticed. He's too busy chatting with his imaginary friends. And our final outfit is Street Guard. So now we can certainly get into where our final friend is, assuming, of course, that we don't have enforcers. Yes, we're in. So there's 2 enforcers in the building with our friend. And generally lots of sus guys around, perhaps. You're probably sus, if I do anything untoward. You are just chilling. Our friend comes over to the window. Does that mean he would be the one who would respond to any trouble? Although, maybe we just seek the bugger. See what happens.
I gotta hurl right now.
We've already poisoned a guard. But can it hurt to poison another? Where's he gonna go? Upstairs though, maybe.
Hey, you're sick. Okay, you really should see a doctor.
Where are you going, my friend? He doesn't seem to know. No, he's going outside. Good. That means he's probably going to lean over something. Although there's that guy. Or is he just going to this bin? What a foolish fool. This might not be one for subtlety, but either way it probably has to wait. Is there any reason why we can't run down here? Maybe, there's quite a few enforcers down there, so I'd probably rather shoot them and then run out the way we came. But with this guy here being a knob, could be tough. Now, there we go. Bye, friends. Would have blown no bodies found there, but no witnesses? Entirely fine. As long as we're not caught in the act. So it took a while, took a bit of thinking, took a bit of going up and down, but I believe we're going to get a perfect run to start the day. Which is always welcome. And there we go. We've got the last train home. Job's a good one. Now that's a tricky map out of the way. We've still got a letter to Bangkok though. Push kill and poison syringe. Oh, and collateral firearms has showed up again. Those are the same prestige objectives, aren't they? Do I want to do Bangkok? Am I better off doing Hawke's Bay? Did I do the showdown in Mendoza last time, or did I not? Heck with it, we'll probably save Mendoza for a showdown. Let's see, poison target, no bods found. Don't blow your disguise. Yeah, that all sounds good. Maybe we'll do Hawke's Bay next. Or Hantu. We'll say collateral firearms, because we might get a chance on the beach to do a bit of that. Poison kill, poison target sedative, and poison guard. So we are going to need to bring a lethal syringe. I think we've got just enough space for a pistol and a sniper. Yeah, we have. So with all the usual stuff, we make our way to Hawke's Bay. And that's where we are, in fact. It's just occurred to me that there aren't many outfits on this map. And if I was going to prevent myself from wearing an outfit because I wear it all the time, it would of course be security guard. But yeah, there just might not be enough outfits for it to be doable, so because of that, we're not going to prohibit an outfit. Where did my briefcase go? Make its way over here.
Just checking a sound. Hang on.
You check that sound, friend.
Hello?
Bonk. Right, so we are bodyguard for target number 1. Pretty sure there's a waiter outfit. Somewhere. On the beach. Don't know if there is a third outfit that we can actually use. Unless bodyguard, if it's... Oh no, it's not the politician, is it? Because the only nighttime version of Hawke's Bay I've got on the go, I think, is Nightcall. So Alma Reynard will be around and about. Security everywhere. Eddie Wilcox. He's a target. He's possibly got a friend next to him. Looks like he has. So that's probably an ideal collateral firearms, just to get it out of the way. Yeah, it's definitely 2 heads there. And that is in fact better than 1. For our purposes. Good. It might be wise just to go sniper wild at this point and take out as many of the bodyguards as we can. But we won't for now. We'll go and see what other disguises might be around the place. I'm sure those bods are going to get located at some point. So you 2 are bodyguards. You're not a bodyguard, you're just an individual. You don't have an outfit. It's that guy down here. The one who fishes on the pier. Maybe I do just take out some guys. I'm not sure. We'll massacre people if we need to. I don't see the guy on the pier.
You need anything? I got some cool stuff. Perfect.
Pretty cool stuff on the supplier,
Just come back
but
if you need more.
we will not worry about it right now. So, yeah, the waiter outfit guy is not down there. Is he hanging around near the front door of the mansion? Yes. Good. So that could be an outfit for us. Will we shut the door behind us? Oh, and there's our man again. Is he going to notice and or care if we... Never mind, the door's open. Now, did our man go anywhere important? I'm sure our wasted friend went up a flight of stairs. There he is. So we need his pants. But before we get them, let's go and get ourselves the cameras. It's just a smart move, I feel. We need to poison a guard. I don't know if our third target is a guard, so I'm just gonna... I could Seeker this guy, or Karma this guy, but I'm just gonna pacify in the old-fashioned way. Now, where's our man? Just out there.
We got a man down. I'm moving in.
Oh, someone's found a man. A man is down. There's another one. What else can we get away with? I worry that this outfit that we want to pick up is actually going to be hostile. So maybe we'll clear off the roof if we can. I mean, we can. It's two guys. We still want people looking down on us whilst we're engaged in pant theft. Ah, there's our man. And he is in fact a guard watching Alma's room as she prepares for a kip.
Whoa.
Now, is that going to be our man who comes out to look at that? Oh, wait a minute, we haven't got our new outfit yet.
What the hell, man?
Right, so it is our man, so we can lure him out with distractions and then poison him.
What was that noise?
But I do believe this version of the map doesn't have a third outfit for us.
That is so annoying.
Housekeeper. Cool, we are allowed in the housekeeper outfit. That's going to make taking out this guy possible. Potentially I could then go back to a bodyguard outfit just because it's what's left. It's another disguise change at least.
Ah, crap, not again.
Get pricks. Good. Ah, there's also the safe though. So I would need 2 more outfits basically. Orson is not wearing enough for it to be considered an outfit. So I guess we'll take bodyguard outfit again because we don't have a lot of choice. Although that guy doesn't actually count as an outfit. That's curious. I did not realise that. Is this guy a different outfit? He does look kind of like a Colorado guard rather than a regular bodyguard. So maybe. Either way, he's coming in to see what that noise was. There he goes. Okay, he's just bodyguard still. That's a shame. And then we just got a sedative, our final target. And crack the safe. So our man is back outside. But he should be easy enough to lure in. He's just stood watching us pick the lock.
You need to show yourself, or whoever you are.
Get sedative, son. And we picked up a folding knife, so have that as well. Now, one more outfit, I think. I mean, yes, it's another bodyguard outfit, but what can we do, eh? Oh, someone found the man we just took out. How convenient. technically we can't change into his outfit because it's not a change of outfit. So guess we'll have to change back into a housekeeper outfit so we can then change into a different bodyguard outfit. Needs must is all I can say about that. And now that we are another different type of bodyguard, let's go see about cracking that safe. Alma and Orson probably don't want us to be doing that, but I'm sure it's fine. They're kipping. Yep, they're fast asleep. If we're quiet, they won't even know that we're here. Got a car key as well. Very nice. Now, the safe is in here. So there's probably a clue in here too. Oh wait, there's one over there. You're quite away from the safe, my friend. But we'll take you. And there's our cash. 30k. Should probably go and pay Supplier Friend another visit. We have actually got the car keys though, so we are going to get to leave this level by the car. For like the first time in, well, forever really. But we are going to have to run across the map to the supplier first. And there's our ornamental assault rifle. That under normal circumstances we would probably never use. Is it silenced? It is, it's silenced. There's nothing else special about it. It's size 3. I could see it getting used, I guess. I don't know if it's burst fire or not, because there's one that's single shot, and there's one that's full auto. Yeah, it's full auto. Not my preferred, but either way, let's drive. And let's get our modern lethal syringe back, because we may need that. And finally, we got some different prestige objectives. Bloody marvellous. So, push kill, poison guard syringe, don't blow your disguise. We do have a safe. So let's just open that safe with explosives. Push kill is going to be the tricky one here. And don't blow your disguise will be kind of tricky. We're going to say hotel security is the outfit that we're not allowed to use. Now, poison guard syringe. So, lethal syringe, because that makes sense, I guess. Now, we could bring an explosive from here. But then we can't replace both that and the lethal syringe next time. But heck with it, let's bring a breaching charge. And for once we don't have to bring a sniper rifle. So we'll bring a little pistol. Don't blow your disguise, push kill. Because we've got don't blow your disguise, I'm also going to bring a rubber duck. It can help in that regard. And let's roll. And here we are, it's alerted.
Welcome to the Himmapan Hotel, sir.
It's daytime. It might be ordinary Bangkok for once. You're not watching us, are you? No, good. No, there we go. We've got a couple of guards there. That's pain. Wouldn't be blown out of disguise though if we bip them both in the head and get away with it. Whoa. Hello.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, you want to be slow?
Shit. Well, I didn't realise that guy was going to come in, because why would he come in? He didn't hear anything, did he? Ah, well. Well, blow your disguise is already out the window. So now we know that. Still need to grab ourselves a disguise of some sort. Who's come in there? Another guard? And there's one who's come down from upstairs to see what the camera breakage is about. So it's all going to kick off, basically. What product you got? We'll take a posh knife. And then, given as we've blown our
Come back
disguise,
if you need more.
may as well blow it good and hard, eh? So, flat cap.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Jesus,
Come
H.
on, bud.
Christ.
Hello. And there we go. Disguise number 1 has been acquired. This one specifically I wanted so that we can get the key card.
I hope it wasn't disgusting.
Fantastic. And now that we've got said key card, we can go anywhere and do anything. Should probably check where everyone is. So we've got 2 targets out front and 1 in reception, so we don't have to go up very high. That's kind of cool. Now, I was going to drag this guy around here, but with that camera up there... There we go. Yeah, I want to put this guy in a box. He has been no problem, really. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's all the others that are the problem.
Victor Juliet 5-0.
Now, did we just go back out the way we came in? There are targets out there.
I do this a lot, actually.
Not anymore. No, you two know that I'm not staff. But that's probably fine. So, out we go. Target 1 and 2. Just hang out here. How are we going to get push kill? We can't seeker them and make them go to an edge because they'll all just go to the toilets that are nearby.
We're all at work here, son.
Alright, so this garden does come down here, but then that's not a fatal push, is it? If I could lure him up there, then I could push him. But I can't lure him up there because he's not a guard. Can't do much around here. So there's a lot of witnesses. Over here, maybe. If he didn't have...
Some things need to be
If we didn't have Ken Morgan and his bodyguard. Maybe. Maybe we could do something, for example, where we did that.
What? Is anybody there?
Then a man comes over.
Being me and experiencing things like this, it's not like anyone else.
We could head up.
See it right here.
Potentially we could just throw him over the wall. Right, so we've got Ken's bodyguard.
So tidy. What's up?
I think we'd need a coin. Coin would let us really lure him over to the edge properly. Are there coins up here on this version of the map? There's a coin. So those two will finish their conversation at some point, hopefully move away from the window.
Do what you want,
Bet our
but
man is
I
probably
am
on the move again soon. Yeah. Let's see who we got.
Thank you. Done your duty. Now, please step back. Let me do mine. You be careful.
Yeah, you're not the one we need.
Okay, that was mildly annoying.
Who saw that? She did.
I don't know.
Well, that's fine, I guess. You come here. And you come here. We've contained the situation. Is anyone going to notice if we knock out that guy? Gardener? That guard would now. We'll worry about our second outfit later. Ken Morgan's bodyguard would be one that we've not used before. Okay, so that guy apparently has seen something. But despite the fact that he's seen something, we've still only got unconscious witness rather than compromised.
Hey, that is not a toy.
Oh, he saw the gun. Of course he did. We do need to syringe a guard.
Morgan. Mr.
Oh, Ken saw that. Okay. Yeah, we've been compromised again.
How about some help here?
Well,
Gotta put some heat on this guy.
Get down! Get down on the ground! Okay, just do your job.
yeah. Things
We need to flush this guy out.
aren't going
Oh no!
amazingly.
Believe it. Stop it!
What? Help!
Don't let it get away. Ah, Jesus Christ, I'm in. There he is. Bullseye.
Safe to say things haven't gone fantastically. But we can't change disguise until we've killed someone.
Over there. Flush him out.
I see him!
No, you
That's
don't.
it. Let loose on that hip!
No one has seen things. Where are other targets? So, yeah.
Whoa! What?
Right, that guy's the gardener, isn't he? The one who's on the left of those two.
Hey, he's here. I know he is. You know what to do. Run.
Okay, yeah. People are engaging.
We have some sort of situation. No way.
That's fine, we can live with engaging.
Yep.
I've got a body here. Investigating. Stand by for further information. Whoa, what a shock.
He's over there by the shed. I think we got a psycho on
He's
the
not by the shed.
I'll check it out.
Why would he be by the shed? You'd have to be an idiot to still be by the shed.
Let me see your hands.
What?
We want to see my hands.
You don't want to see me.
I can't handle this threat.
Please! I need help! Ah!
Who'd have thought Alerted Bangkok could go this badly? Right, okay. We need further plans. Step 1, vacate the area.
The lounge.
Step 2, take down a target. Doesn't matter who. You need to take down a target and change our outfit.
Hey, that living room is not vacuuming itself.
Right, we've been spotted again. However, we've got a target down there. Good. Target down. Now we can get another outfit. So, step 3, I think, is get a fresh outfit. You're a bodyguard. Come here. Good. You come and investigate. It's only hotel security that we're not allowed to be. And now we've got his clothes. Good, that's outfit number 2. So back to the plan. Coin up a fella. And then push him over a thing. Don't know where he's gone. Here he is. He is a bit sus now. Because we're in a guard outfit. But that's fine. We know he's going to come over here sooner rather than later. Suppose we can pick up some of these guns. Nope, she's been woken up apparently, and she's just perfectly happy to chill out there. That guy's wandered off because he was here for a gun. and instead it's got a body, which is entirely different. So now this could be tricky timing.
Hey, thanks a lot for giving me a hand. This is a real bloody mess.
Because yeah, he's going to go there. We don't want that guard. So we need to wait for the guard to go, but there's Ken Morgan. We don't want Ken here either.
I found a weapon. It looks real.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Mister, yeah, you.
We don't want to know.
You do this? What's his problem? Anybody know him?
kind of awkward to do anything around here whilst this situation is on the go. So maybe we go and deal with the other target first. Maybe that's what a sensible person would have done a few minutes ago, but we'll get there in the end. Where's the safe anyway? Jackie's Suite or thereabouts. Close to Jackie's Suite. Yeah, maybe we just shoot our gardener friend from upstairs. Our gardener should move into view at some point. Ah, there he is. I think. Is that the gardener? Yeah, we don't want to kill our civilian friend right now. We want the gardener. Can we encourage you to move it further down or not? No, that's just a bullet impact. So the guard has heard that and is investigating.
Hey, you. You can't hate. Stop. Please.
Yep, I can't be
Please
here.
Stop.
This is true.
Sir, I need you to come with me now.
No, you don't. Taking advantage of the fact that those doors have got glass plates on them. Now, is that gardener? Yes. He's gone. Perfect. And we've also taken out the security guard that roams about here. So next outfit should be in here. I thought this guy's pants were hanging around in here, but maybe they're not. Or maybe they've been removed because it's alerted. Dang it. That's another perfectly good plan down the toilet. Now.
Please stay on the line. I am not comfortable about this, okay? It's freaking me out a lot, okay?
I suppose there are more gardeners out
We
here.
have the situation under control, okay?
Understood.
There's one. There's another. Is anyone going to notice if we just bonk that guy? Doesn't look like it. It's not the perfect outfit for in here because it's kind of illegal. It's probably a bit trespassy. Yeah. But that's maybe fine.
Stop. Hey, don't.
So, breaching charge. Boop. Prestige done. Now we've just got that push kill that we've been trying to get for a while now. Where might we go to get another outfit for it? Away from this scene of panic is part of the answer. Down in staff facilities. We're not allowed in here. We are allowed downstairs though. Where is that resort staff going? Is he going to find someone because he has seen a gun? Maybe. Guy's bringing a bod. Now, what have we got in this direction?
The only thing is
This day, man.
Yep, this day. That's about all you can say about it at this point. So, we've used Gardener and Resort, but we haven't used Waiter. Is there a waiter outfit in one of the lockers here? Has that also been removed? Yeah, alerted might have removed them all. That's unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Right, you've got no pants whatsoever, so what am I supposed to do with you? We don't need the pantless around here. Yeah, you check over here, waiter friend. Now, it could be a pain in the butt to deal with this guy just because of his long route. If we miss him at any point, it's going to be a while before he gets back to where we need him. Let's go see how body cleanup's getting on. It's still ongoing. But it's looking fairly clean over here. So we just need our man to come back. Then we might be okay. Could do without you watching on. And you on your phone calls.
Wow, the band's gonna be psyched when they hear that.
Why are you pretending to be a courier? That's the sort of thing couriers say, but you're not a courier. It's like there's that one guy in Scale who does the same sort of stuff. Says courier-related gubbins. But just hangs out every time in the same spot. Right, our man is probably approaching.
Detective is highly respected and clean as a
Let's put a coin on there and see what happens.
Any attempt to discredit.
Yeah, is he going to see the coin? We can encourage him over even if he doesn't. But we definitely don't want anyone else to see the coin. So you just have your phone call. Good.
Hey,
Now, look at this shiny coin, my friend.
fine, considering. I know.
He has not seen it.
Rude day. Jeez.
But he's probably the closest person to that.
Hello? Huh?
There you go. Right. Whee! Crime notice. Don't know what any of you mean. Now, where's my coin? Top subtlety. That's what we like. Now we're being chased by the folks who know that we're a wrong 'un. But maybe that's okay. I was going to go for the speedboat, but I think maybe this direction is the sensible choice. And we're actually going to make it out with 3 out of 4 objectives complete. When at one point I was quite certain we weren't going to make it out at all and we were just going to die horribly. So it's good that that hasn't happened. And thus we reach a Mendoza showdown, which I hope is going to go quickly because I feel like I've been here for a while. Melee kill epic. We need to poison our target, so I think we seeker them and then shank them up in the loo. Or something like that. So where's our epic weaponry? We'll bring the usual stuff. And maybe we also bring an emetic poison to put in their drink, perhaps. Might happen. And then I think that should be all we need aside from a pistol. And then, what outfit? Probably mercenary again. Yeah, we'll ban the mercenary outfit once again. It's for the best. Now, we start down here, which is interesting. No bodies can be found, which would normally be standard anyway for a showdown. We wouldn't want bodies to be found, but it also means even regular guards can't be found. So our targets are probably all going to be mingling out front. So let's get rid of that guy. Got another villa key that we didn't really need, but he's hidden. We've lost the screwdriver that we just picked up,
I don't know.
but that's fine.
Probably keep something.
And we'll go for a little stroll across here.
Oh my god.
And now we should be able to make our way around to somewhere safer than here. Potentially get a bodyguard outfit. as well. I don't normally come in from this way though, so I'm not sure how we're going to avoid all the guards. We've got that guy up there. We could get into the basement from here. But I don't know if we can. Without getting spotted. Yeah, we can. Good. Even if we get snagged on things, we got into the basement. Does this help us? We've got 2 folks in there. I wasn't here. You haven't seen anything. There we go. We've made it somewhere public. So bodyguards come down to look for us because of the whole trespassing thing. But he's going to lose interest in a minute. He's going to go back the way he came, perhaps. One would hope he's going to go back the way he came. There we go. And because of that, he's going to be an easy takedown. There we go. Outfit get. Now let's go look at some targets. There's one now.
You buy it?
It's
Black hair? Sweet tooth, so definitely not right. There's one with a hat, but is he a no hair? He might be a no hair, or is he a grey hair? Yeah, hat, glasses, grey hair, tattoos. But are they natural tattoos or are they... Well, he's a sweet tooth. Problem solved. The rest appear to be upstairs, which shouldn't be a problem. I wasn't too worried about which outfit we'd need for this level because the showdowns always go the same way in Mendoza, which is that the targets mill around in these public areas. Like this lady. You could fit the bill. No earrings, no necklace. I think she fits the bill.
That's a little too close. Good thing.
Not if they're the lesser evil.
Now, where's she going? Downstairs.
You look like you've done something you shouldn't, am I right?
No, you're wrong. Get out of here. Hopefully that hasn't aggroed that lady. Nope, she's chilling. Bodyguard is still trying to follow us though. He'll lose interest soon enough. Okay, I think the bodyguard's... Yeah, bodyguard's lost interest. He's buggering off. Our potential friend is on the move again. Should have bought an emetic in a briefcase, probably. But that's fine. Yeah, there's an assassin nearby, but that's fine. She's going for a meeting, so there's the assassin. Belongs to Sweet Tooth.
Hello, sorry I'm late.
And she's having a handover, so it's not her. So it might be this grey hair. Now, this guy just did a sneeze. Yeah, he's got a tattoo.
Am
I think
supposed to be impressed?
this man does fit the bill. And that's that bloody bodyguard again. Honestly. So, would anyone see anything around here if we were to drop a wrench?
Hello? Someone there? Hello?
I don't think anyone would see us if we then seeked this chap. Good. We've got our man. Now, where's he going to go though? That's the problem with Mendoza as well, with everyone being up here, is that depending on where they decide to go for a puke, things don't always work in your favour. It's going to go to an edge, and that's going to mean nobody's found. Ain't going to work. Is anyone really watching us around here? There's that guy. He's having a smoko over there. If it wasn't for this guy, maybe we could make something work here. But I'm not sure as well what they're looking at over there. Okay. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, this is going to work after all. Good. That just leaves the safe, which is upstairs in the villa. So how do we go about getting that without getting into trouble? Are there any housekeeping staff allowed up in the villa? I mean, I think there is, because, yeah, there's normally a guy... Yeah, we might be able to make this work as well, with this guy's outfit.
Hey, can you look into that?
Yeah, you look into that, and you go over there and do something to keep yourself occupied. Now, waiter might be allowed only in the basement and not up in the villa proper. Or are we not even allowed in the basement? Dang it. Are we allowed out here? We're allowed outside. Okay. So we're not allowed in the basement, but we're allowed in the grounds. That's good. But we're probably not allowed in the house. But then there's that guy. He's a waiter. Yeah, it's looking very much like insider's trespass. What are you up to, waiter friend? You're just chilling. So we want to come around you to prevent blowing our disguise. But we are going to have to hack in through this door if we want to not get spotted by this guard. Oh, we've got the villa key. Good. Oh, piss. Oh, we lost no bodies found, but we didn't lose Don't Blow Your Disguise. That's curious. We'd been a bit quicker to punch the lawyer, maybe. I didn't see that he was on the map because the dots are next to one another. Well, his dot was hiding under the safe, is what I mean to say. So because of that, I didn't see it at all. Ah, third one's out here, but there's our man as well. Oops, that's not a camera. Cool. Okay, we got the safe. Jolly good. Now we just need to go and find supplier friend, I think. What would I have done differently if I knew that there had been the lawyer there?
One.
Jeez,
Lol.
can you believe these people?
It would have been tricky to get the safe without no bodies being found, I think.
Don't let 'em get to you, Pam.
And looking at all the mercenaries and whatnot that are in the way, I feel like maybe we won't bother with the supplier. I've been recording for nearly 2 hours at this point. So maybe we'll just go and take our 3 out of 4. What's our fabulous reward? It's the Black Lily. We like the Black Lily. We got anything else? We got a breach charge back. Grand. Now, where are we going to be headed next time? Let's just see what our options are. I haven't been to Mumbai in a while. Tell you that much for free. Is Mumbai an option? No, of course it isn't. Right, so Mumbai isn't an option, so I'm going to quit out and come back and try again. And it will certainly be on the menu for level 4. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.